Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Alan here with the Contractor License School. We're starting, buddy. And so we want to talk to you about how to get a pipeline C-34 contractor's license.
How to lay pipe in
the state of California in 2025. Yes. So there you go. So it's not that bad. It's pretty easy, actually. What are the 3 requirements?
Yeah, so first and foremost, you have to be laying pipe for at least 4 years.
Yeah.
You got to be over 18.
Yep.
And you have to have you have to have valid Social Security or license number.
Yeah, or an ITIN number.
Or an ITIN
there you
number.
go, or an
Yeah,
ITIN
so
number.
Those are going to be the 3 requirements.
Yeah.
And then obviously next is, hey, you're looking to get your license, you got to get jumped into a school.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell them about a good school
so
that
we have a posse. We jump you in. No, just kidding. Basically, you got to get yourself into a. He hasn't heard the old school language, right? If you're my age, you know what it is to get jumped into a gang, right?
Yeah, back
yeah,
in the
yeah.
1800s, yeah.
We're going to cut this out, and we're going to remove him from this. I'm going to take over here. All right. So, anyways,
Jump into a school.
Yeah, get into a school, and then you want to get into a good school with great curriculum. I know a really good school by the name of Contractor License School. You should check it out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have it right there. Okay. Perfect. I got one too. Dude, you dress like me. But anyways, the curriculum that you want to use is curriculum that doesn't overfill your mind. You want to get something that helps you just to pass the test. And that's why I think we have such great curriculum. In fact, I'm going to show you why he talks about the law.
Yeah, so the Law and Business written by Alan. You guys see it right here. It's really cool. If you look how thin it is, this is around a 99 page book, which is massively smaller than the state law. So the state law, it was about 1,300 pages a year ago. This year it's a little bit shorter, but it's literally only what you need to know on the test.
And we do give them that state book. It's just it has so many laws, and you don't want to fill your mind with stuff that's not even going to be on the test.
Exactly.
Let's just get you tested, get you passing, get you out there making money.
Yeah, so you're getting our own condensed version of the state law, and also the state law in case you want to go through that.
Yep.
And then we also have the trade, so if you kind of want to go over that.
Yeah, so the trade book, it comes with a bunch of information that you want to read. You definitely need to read this. And then it has a bunch of questions in the back. And you'll want to be able to take all those. But we also have all of our questions for the trade and the law also on the internet, on our website. You want to be able to access those because those are going to be very similar to the ones at the state level because they're going to make you do them on a computer. Now, one of the other things I always like to push, and it's really interesting, is this construction project management course also comes with a book. And this is a certification course. So if you're 18 and you can't get your license, maybe because you don't qualify, you don't have enough years, then you can take this. And there are actually 57,000. I said in the last one 27, but it's 57,000 open positions for construction project managers. The starting rate is a little over 100,000. So you want to get certified. If you're not in California and you're in one of those states where they don't require a general contractor's license, the beautiful thing is we do this in Texas and all the other states actually. You take this certification course and then you can show that when you bid a job that you're a certified construction project manager. So that's beautiful, right?
Yeah, and the cool thing about this too is you have lifetime access to it. And you can also use it to train your employees, right?
Yeah.
Any foremans or supervisors or just regular bottom-of-the-barrel employees, train them on this. That way they know what they're doing for the job. So
now, when they pay for our highest package, I think it's our 6-month access for the law and trade. When they pay for that highest package, they get this included in that with all the content and everything. So that's going to be wonderful, right?
Yep. You get the digital version that we usually sell for $700 completely for free. It's all included, which is really awesome.
Boom. Yes.
So, anyways, getting back to the the C-34 pipeline contractor's license. When you are all ready to go ahead and take that state test, you send off the application to the state, which we help you with. Actually, real quick, why don't you go into that application process?
Yeah, so application is, it can be daunting. It comes with all the information about 20 to 30 pages long, but we take care of that. We want to make it easy for you. You study, we're going to help you get that filled out correctly, and we want to make sure it's done right because when people go and they have us fill it out with them, the test time right now or before they get the test is what, like 2 to 3, 4 weeks?
Yes.
Yeah, they're getting them really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get that application and boom, you're in, right?
Exactly.
And so once they accept the application, they're going to send you a test date. Well, actually, they're going to send you a paper, and you log into their website, and you choose your test date. And you do not have to take both tests the same day. That's important, right? You could take one day because it's going to be a 3.5-hour exam, and then another one a few days later.
Yep.
Let your mind simmer down, things like that, right? So I want to encourage you, make sure you do that. And then, so once they pass their test, then what happens?
Yeah, so after you pass the test, the state's going to give you a little packet, and there's realistically actually only a few things that you have to do. So some of them would be getting your bonding. You have to pay an activation fee. The state basically says, hey, if you want your contractor license card, you got to pay me one last fee.
Yeah.
So you got to pay that to the state. You got to do your fingerprints and asbestos test. And for the asbestos test, it's an open book test, and we actually...
We have the answers.
Yeah, we have the answers.
Yeah.
It's an open book test, so we're allowed
Super
to
simple.
do that.
Yeah.
We just gave you the answers. You log in. You take it online. You don't even have to go in. Super simple for that. And then the state, typically around 2 weeks after, will send
he's still
you
trying to get his age and his voice. It's coming along. You know what I mean? Now the test questions are actually only 125 questions. You only have to get a D- on that. So that's like you in high school, right?
Same joke every time.
I know. So watch all the videos so you can get the same joke and laugh like 60 times. That's why we do this for you, right? No, at the end of the day, once you get your final packet and you complete that information, you're going to get your license in about 2 weeks. And then from there, that's it. You're going to go out. You're going to start living your own freedom, right? You're going to walk in freedom. You don't have to be controlled by anybody else. You're setting your own schedule. And that's the dream, right? To be able to make great money for your family, take care of your home, all that kind of stuff. So I want to encourage you. We make the process super simple, super seamless. All you got to do is click that like button, the subscribe button, go down and write some comments down there if you want more information. Or, you know what? Our number's going to appear at the end of this video.
Yes.
And so give us a
Please
call.
Call us. Yeah, call us, email us. If you have any questions or if you want to get started, we're here to help you out and get you your help you get your C-34 license.
And by the way, go to our website at contractorlicensenow.com. Check out the bonuses that we provide once you're in our program, man. And I think you'll enjoy the fact that we're providing some great content for you guys.
Yes.
Other than that, we'll see you soon. Have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you later.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.